This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, Allison, Lily, Meep, Rosie, Tiana, Shell, Nix, Elena, Heba, I Am Well and Good, Emma, Guppy, Hannah, Ambi, Kit, Srami, Allison, Chirpy, and Lynn. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Oh my god, I feel so good. There's literally nothing that matches up to the feeling of finally getting into bed and just stretching out. Okay, maybe that does match up to it. You know how much I love Fazoli's. Oh my gosh. What can I say? I love me some cheese bread. I'm simply just a man, and I can't be blamed for loving me some cheese bread, and thoroughly enjoying it. You know? Oh god, I am so ready to go to my chiropractor in a couple of days. My back is killing me. I'm ready to get I'm ready to get my back blown out, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say I don't know, you just seem kind of distracted, so I wanted to see, if you were paying attention or not, see if I could really throw you off. I guess not, though. I am picking up a new Joyce Carol Oates novel that I have not read yet. Night, Sleep, Death, the Stars. My sister was reading it, and she said, hey, you should read this and tell me if it seems at all similar to our family life. So I decided to pick it up, and I really like Joyce Carol Oates' style of writing. Although the fact that it is literally almost 800 pages is a little intimidating, but I love a good, no, for sure. That is a very long book, obviously. But for me personally, I don't mind investing all of that time if it's such a good story and there's such a good payoff. And I always trust my sister when it comes to things like this. So. What are you reading, though? Yeah, you always ask me about what I'm reading, and I always tell you about what I'm reading. And I guess I just realized I've never really asked about what you're reading. No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. I promise I do care. It's just I just realized I literally don't think I have asked about it. What? Come on. No, I'm not being weird. I'm trying to show interest in what in your interests. Because during these reading sessions, we're always reading, and I'm always talking about how much I love what I love, and you've had to hear some really weird stuff. I mean, all of the horror stories that I read. I literally had to I showed you that page of I'm thinking of ending things, and So yeah, I'd love to know what you're reading. Oh, no, I'm not upset. If you don't want to tell me about it, it's totally fine. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was overstepping a boundary there. I don't I, I don't know what the boundary would be, but I certainly didn't mean to, make you uncomfortable at all. I, generally when someone asks someone about, what they're doing or what they're interested in or their passions, because you're always reading before bed, that I don't know, just generally, I'm not saying you. I'm just trying to explain why I felt how I felt. You're completely valid in feeling the way you felt, but I'm just trying to explain why I was just like taken a little bit aback, I guess. Oh, a deep sigh. Ah, that's not a good sign for me, is it? A deep sigh is generally, oh, we're gonna have a hard, long talk ahead of. Why are you making that face? You're making the embarrassed face. Mm. Listen, I'm not trying to. I won't tell you your tell, but you absolutely do have a tell when you are embarrassed. Hence, me calling it your embarrassed face. You look embarrassed, and it's fine. I just do not really understand why you are embarrassed. Okay, well, I'm not. No, oh my god, I feel so bad. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to push you. I guess there's a lot of conflicting information going on in my brain. At first, you seem just kind of like sad and a little bit melancholy about it, and now you're embarrassed. And I was like, oh my god, is she reading something that's like super personal to her? Maybe it's like, it touches on some of her trauma in the past, and but now you're embarrassed, and I don't really think you'd be feeling embarrassed if you were reading about something that touched on trauma from the past. I don't know. I'm just confused, but I won't harp on it at all. It's totally fine. You can read whatever you want to read, and I guess we'll just go back to me telling you about all of the stuff that I do. Ooh. Well, thank you for telling me. Twisted Love. Is it some type of like maybe like a neo noir, like thriller type thing, like a classic? Or maybe it's like a psychological, like thriller, romance, horror thing. Or maybe it's just literally like two people meeting each other in like the wrong circumstance, and they can't help it, but they're just completely drawn to each other. Cool. Kind of. All right. That's awesome. Why? I, now that you've told me about it, why is that so weird? No, it's not. I'm not saying you said it's weird. It's just you. That's all. This is a whole lot of a thing to have about approaching this subject like this. It sounds like a pretty basic premise to like a thriller romance novel thing, right? I mean, hey. Okay, well, I mean, if I don't understand what you mean, then I guess the only options are for me to continue not understanding what you mean, which is also fine, or telling me or showing me what you mean, which is also fine. Gosh, I don't know if there's ever been this long of a pause when we're having our nightcaps. It's like you are mulling over in your mind whether to release, like hit the button, the big red button or not. And you didn't even say anything to that. Usually, like nuclear codes jokes definitely get you. So I don't. What am I supposed to do with it? Just but you're just like handing me the book. What am I supposed to do with it though? Oh, okay, sure, yeah, no. All right, let me just take it out. Let me read it. All right. You take 12-course meal? Beautiful. Oh. Oh. Well, looks like I looks like I interrupted you at the most interesting part. Please, go ahead. No, it's fine. It's chill. I'm good. Me? No, it's not. It's all good. I've been over here talking your ear off about Faulkner and Hemingway and Vonnegut and you've been over here reading about some crazy stuff. No. Okay. Obviously, I don't judge you, right? Obviously, I wouldn't judge you for what you read. But it's not too far-fetched to look at that and be like, oh, this is something that's taken me aback. I need a couple of minutes to really, like, fully process the fact that while I've been here just, like, sheepishly, like, digging into some novels, you have been reading this. I guess I have a question. Am I chopped liver? Huh? I said, am I chopped liver? Because all of those things that are going on in there, you're reading about them in the middle of the night or when we're about to go to bed. And I'm sure reading them is enjoyable, but wouldn't doing them be even better? I think you know exactly what I'm saying. You can pretend to not, but we both know you do. So I guess you could just continue reading about all of that, or you could just come get some. Bold? I don't know. I've always been with it. So yeah. But whatever you want to do is fine with me. I'm good with just sitting here and reading while you're sitting there reading, but I don't know. Maybe we should make this a real nightcap, huh? And there it is. You are hooked and I'm reeling you in. Come here. I said come here. Well, yeah, I didn't realize you were interested in being talked to that way. So, come here. Now, how about we make your fantasies a reality?